Hey, it's your old pal Slim, and this is 70mm podcast for movie lovers just like you. Disclaimer at the top of the show, we're not experts, but we do love watching movies. With me each and every episode is my close friend and artist, Danny Haas.
Hello.
And our close friend and movie insider, Protolexis.
You watched a movie about a Zoom call. I live it every day.
Every movie that we cover is connected to a theme for that month, and this time it's BIGELOWBER. We're covering the filmography of the master herself, Catherine Bigelow. You can use the chapters in your podcast app to skip to our main discussion, her brand new Netflix movie, A House of Dynamite. We're in the same room right now, on location, undisclosed, Florida, East Coast state. Cut that. I won't even say Florida. Cut it. And this is the first episode we've ever done on the main feed together, Danny. You brought up, I think.
It has to be, right?
Could be.
We've only ever done it for bonus stuff.
Yeah. Or Patreon
Beach house,
episodes.
lake houses, bunkers in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
We have perfect memories. We never forget.
Yeah.
We would never.
So we're wrapping up BIGELOWBER. Finally, we just got done sitting in the same room watching A House of Dynamite. We're going to get into that bottom of the hour. You can use the chapters to skip right to it. I know everyone's frothing.
I mean, Proto and I took notes. You made a bagel while we were watching.
I missed an important sec-def scene, and I asked to rewind. I was eating a bagel in the kitchen. I took a lot of notes. Did you guys take notes?
I got a couple.
Yeah, I got notes.
I got a couple.
Okay, I took notes too.
Copious.
You needed that bagel, though.
I needed the bread in my body. Something happened to me in Universal yesterday that just threw everything off course.
Yeah.
I was on the toilet all night last night.
Were you?
Yeah, something happened.
Maybe
We'll get into it.
Maybe it wasn't the ride.
I think it turned my life upside down. The journey into
It was
forbidden. The journey into the forbidden zone. The Harry Potter ride. So let's get into. I mean, we can go right into that. You talk about a segue. We went to Universal Studios. Just a reminder, if you want to get into House of Dynamite, skip ahead. But we went to Universal Studios, the three of us together. Proto, your first trip to Universal Island of Adventure.
Yeah.
Your brief thoughts.
Brief.
You know, it was great. Once again, Florida, amazing weather. Every time I've been here, it's 75 and sunny.
Yeah.
Nice and cool. It was a little chilly in the park. You had to be careful. Points I was wishing, maybe I wish I had a long sleeve, but that's Florida for you. But I'm so glad to be able to experience these parks with an expert. Like Danny, you just he's our Sherpa in these parks. He knows where everything is. He has I don't have to think. I didn't look at a map. I just took it all in the whole time. We start where you need to start at ET.
Yes.
And go from there. So, we, as far as I'm concerned, we hit everything that I needed to hit. I've experienced it all.
Right.
I really did. I
was
don't
like
think we missed anything.
8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Is that how it netted out?
Proto and I were riding the Hulk roller coaster at 8 p.m. Park closing.
You know where I was?
Turlet.
On the toilet. I was running to find a bathroom. But yeah, you mentioned Florida weather. I don't know how we've done it. The last 2 years, we have gotten like the most un-Florida weather, in my opinion. It's been, last night in the wind, in the shade, it was cold.
See, this is our normal weather. We just like to say it's so hot all the time to keep out the northerners.
That makes sense, I think.
Yeah, at 12 p.m., I said, guys, I got to find a sunny spot to warm up because in the shade I was frozen.
We were walking out of the shade to find the sun.
I
forgot about that.
Yeah, it was nuts. So yeah, we started the day with E.T. I mean, I have, I guess, potentially negative thoughts from the last time I was at Universal, and I didn't quite understand why E.T. was still there.
Yeah.
But I think I've been swayed.
Okay.
I don't remember any of the queue, like the trees and stuff. And maybe potentially because I've since watched E.T. for the first time as an adult, because we did that episode, but I had a great time on the E.T. ride. What did you think? I mean, it's very retro.
Yeah. Well, I think after the whole day of experiencing the more modern rides that are built around, video, there's something so endearing about the ET ride that it's all practical, folks.
Practical.
And just the things popping out. It reminded me of the rides at Disney that I got to experience last year and love those. So yeah, it's not as I guess immersive maybe. Well, I don't know. It is pretty immersive. So I love how those rides are built, and they just seem timeless because it's all real stuff that you could really just, if you could reach it, you could touch it and feel it.
Oh, too tickly.
Yeah, I mean the expanded universe of ET. I had no idea. No idea.
The EU of ET.
I mean, his freaky little plant friends on that planet.
Getting freaky.
Yeah.
It was wild.
Some effed up minds creating that stuff.
I mean, the vehicles all look great. Danny, you were saying how some of them for a long time weren't moving, but they were moving. They were like, part of the show officially.
The Jeeps and the police vehicles were like stationary for a bit, and now they're driving out of the woods at us.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, it was a nice time. I mean, also, when we got to the gift shop after, there was a lot of pretty nice retro merch that I don't really remember either. Back to the Future, very prominent. Jaws, E.T., Ghostbusters, like it's all, I don't know, maybe they're saying this is what people
coming
want.
Back around.
This is what the people want.
Maybe they finally level Men in Black and build Jaws again.
They need to
bring back Amity Island.
How can we get a missile strike on Men in Black, Catherine Bigelow style? We deserve it, honestly.
Did you just suggest nuking a...
Now, that's your words. I made a veiled comment.
You're right.
Those are your distinct words.
I'm reading between the lines.
Yeah.
It's like that movie, How to Blow Up a Pipeline. It's like how to blow up a Universal ride. Blow up MIB.
Get it replaced with a much cooler property. So that was a lot of fun. And then where did we go from there after E.T.? Do you remember, Danny?
Yeah, Men in Black.
Men in Black.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, get it out of the way.
We had to knock that out.
Yeah.
Get it out of the way.
We had to knock it out.
It was peak to valley, and then we just climbed up from there.
Yeah.
Well, we talked about how we're going to talk about Harry Potter for a few seconds. So this is in no way condoning the creator. In fact, we don't like the creator. But when you go from like Men in Black to Harry Potter, it's got to be shell shock.
Mm-hmm.
Absolute shell shock.
Yeah.
What is like done in Harry Potter? You had a great time visiting that world.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Harry Potter. That's what it's all about, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, if I could have teared up on command, I wanted to. Like, I feel like I should be crying right now, just like looking at what they create. And when we sat down in the Hogshead for a minute to take a break, I was just thinking, like, what else in the world is created to this level where it's like so immersive and you feel really transported? It really is like a work of art that you get to walk through and experience. And I was thinking of my kids, of just like, man, I can't wait to take them here. So, my kids will probably listen to this when I'm dead and gone,
Yeah.
That's the only, hey, I wonder what dad really did on that podcast. So kids, if you're listening now, 30, 40 years later, I was thinking of you the whole time I was there.
Without you.
Without you.
I mean, hopefully you eventually made it with them.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully, we can only hope.
Yeah.
The original tagline for Universal was "Ride the Movies," and now it's like "Live the Movies."
Yes,
that should be their new tagline.
My God,
because definitely the Potter areas are. You just step out into a different world.
Mm-hmm. Well, on the way back, we went to the Jurassic Park area, and since it's been several years since I've been to Universal, I had no idea that stuff was even built. I don't know, it's snuck under my radar. So like the last time I was at Universal, I don't know, 7 or 10 years ago, they had the boat ride. And I was like, this kind of sucks. And I guess maybe Jurassic World hadn't been out by then, or it was maybe just out. So there wasn't like a renewed interest in the property. But man, there's a lot there. It looks nice. And it's not Jurassic World branding. It's Jurassic
Thank
Park.
God.
I feel like they've pulled back on the world branding now.
Yeah.
It's definitely park, which is good.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Carter and I did Velocicoaster.
Tell
you
me
talk
about
about
it.
a religious experience.
You talk about.
We touched the face of God up there on that camelback.
Yeah. I mean, the coasters at Universal are legit. Yeah, Velocicoaster. I've never been on a coaster like that where it just feels like it's getting faster the longer you're on it. Like it just doesn't slow down for those, 90 seconds or whatever that it is. Just an absolute blast. Yeah, I don't know the last time I've ridden a roller coaster was probably when I was at Six Flags last.
God.
I don't know, 10 years ago. So being back in the seat, I love it. I love it. Strapped in. Hagrid's was amazing too. Another delightful ride. I mean, when you get to go, the we didn't talk about this, but the Hagrid animatronic there, where you go around in the loop, it slows down for just like a second, but you get to see Hagrid in there.
That's a secret.
So cool. Yeah. I mean, it's like on par with like the Disney stuff. I feel like it's so good.
What else in Potter? We did the
Forbidden Journey, Diagon Alley.
Forbidden Journey.
Oh, the
Gringotts?
what's his name?
Voldemort. Jeff Goldblum.
The other one with the wands.
Oz.
Ollivanders.
Oh.
Yeah.
The Ollivander experience.
Yeah.
Why did you do Jeff Goldblum for Ollivander?
I was staring into your eyes. Goldblum comes out.
Yeah, I had never done the Ollivander's room experience. That was pretty cool. Only heard stories about it. I don't know why. Maybe at the time I didn't even know it was a thing.
I mean, busier times, the line for that gets insane. So you probably were just like, nah.
There's only 4 people in that room.
I know.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
we were really
Empty.
lucky.
Yeah.
I've never been in a room like that.
That was nuts.
She was like wall to wall with people in there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know if that's actually legal because that seems like financial entrapment
It really
for
is.
parents with children.
Oh my God.
Like
I would sue.
you put a wand in a kid's hands.
You have to
Either
buy it.
you're buying the wand or you're ruining your vacation.
Yeah. I mean, you have to be ready to throw down $60 at that point for that
Plus
wand.
tax.
They should have a warning outside though, like prepare for this.
Yes.
What's about that?
You may need to spend $60 when you leave.
That's so true.
So we did the Gringotts ride. That was malfunctioning a little bit at the end. The audio was, I think,
that
off
was really funny.
track.
I think our whole car didn't have audio, so we were listening to the car next to us.
Oh, interesting. Wow, that's weird. So I guess they must be like a half second off or a second off. And then I was feeling confident because I rode the Monsters ride when I was visiting for that work outing at Epic, and it's the same ride system as Harry Potter Forbidden Journey. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I can. And my wife and I previously had talked about it. She says it's too much for me. But you had said that they dropped the 3D, and the ride for Monsters was relatively tame. So 30 seconds into Forbidden Journey, I realized I made a catastrophic mistake. Shut my eyes and just started praying. I pratted praying in my chair, and that ruined the rest of my day.
Yeah,
physically,
you were off.
I was off kilter. Everything was off. But I'm glad to have finally checked that off to confirm that it's too much for me.
It's fascinating too because I wonder we do get really close to those domes.
They're so close to
And
the
the
screen.
distance of the screens on the monster rides must make a whole hell of a difference for you.
I actually don't even remember screens that much in Monsters.
It's
I think
riddled with screens.
Maybe it's the practical effects.
It's layered,
and the screens do feel maybe like 20 feet away.
Yeah, they're definitely
in
further
Monsters.
away, and they're more depth. They're not controlling most of the.
In Harry Potter, they're an inch from your face.
Yeah, you could probably touch them. You
It's
definitely
too
could touch
much.
them.
Yeah, I get a little motion sickness in those as well, but that Forbidden Journey, it did something to me as well. Like, and I guess because like Danny, you said like that the way that one you're like on some kind of arm and it moves you more, where you're like fully
It puts you in it.
like facing downward at different points.
Oh yeah.
Gosh, yeah, I did not feel right after that either. But it's also really cool the way they mix in where they'll like turn it and you're, it's not seamless, but you're seeing a screen and then you're seeing physical objects that are, part of that scene at the same time. So it's a cool experience,
The
but it
idea
is a
was
lot.
there. Yeah, had a good idea.
Universal, did they buy the company that came up with that system, right? So that Disney couldn't get it. Did I hear that rumor somewhere?
I feel like they they own the Kuka arm thing,
Yeah.
which is the both Monsters and Forbidden Journey.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember if they bought the proprietary rights to it.
It's a great idea. I mean, that design
I
for
feel
a
like
ride.
Disney is coming out with one though, with the Iron Man jetpack ride.
Oh, I never heard of that.
It's like a 2-seater.
Was that? I guess that's overseas, or is it going to be in California?
Yeah, the California Adventure, the Avengers Campus, which will never look as good as Marvel Superhero Island at Universal Island.
Oh man, you talk about being transported to a certain time.
Yeah.
What did you think of seeing the comic book, like, visuals of?
I think it
that
still
area?
looks amazing. It does seem so funny that there is nothing, like there's no Marvel land anywhere, and this is kind of the best you can get at this point. But I think it looks timeless. Like, I loved it. We walked through it at least twice.
Yeah, we came back at night. It looked great at night.
Yeah, it's so cool. That was one of I think that's my favorite area to walk through. Like the music pumping, the giant pieces of art.
That's better than Hogsmeade. Is that what you're saying? I'm confused right now.
All right, I rescind that comment. I mean, I guess anything, yeah.
Got him.
Anything outside of Harry Potter. You got me.
Got him. But I agree. I usually dump on it, but walking through at night, I think it's what got us on the Hulk. The Hulk lit up all green.
Oh, yeah.
We made eye contact, and you're like,
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah. We were about to walk out.
We almost left the park.
Yeah.
I mean, that gamma tube that you're put through is legit.
Yeah.
Is that the thing that makes the noise when you guys shoot
Yeah.
out of that area?
That's when we're getting
That's pretty
turned into
cool.
the Hulk.
Dang.
We're getting
Didn't
pumped
know
with
that.
gamma rays, just like Catherine
That's
would have
cool.
wanted.
I mean, we were saying how, like, late at night, even Hogsmeade is just
Yeah.
incredible. And we were both, Danny and I were like standing together. We're both just lamenting about how COVID has broke her brain. And it's just so depressing that, like, you have the world at your fingertips and you decided to take a shit on that world. It's like, you had everything. And, like, you're just kind of like creating a black cloud over everything. It's just so depressing as we're
It's so
sitting there.
depressing.
Maybe
could be
she'll come
doing
around.
so much.
Maybe she'll get her brain. Maybe she'll get COVID again, and she'll get reversed.
Pandemic will fix her.
that could happen.
Should we? Catherine, are you
This is
listening?
another Catherine Bigelow Netflix original.
Can we do something about this?
Are any other places in Universal that we haven't mentioned?
That we saw?
That
The
might have.
Transformers and Mummy and it's kind of walking.
Oh yeah,
around.
Spider-Man. What did you think of the Spider-Man ride, Pro?
Spider-Man was great. I think that was one of the last ones we did of like that format, the type of ride. So I was feeling a little bit like diminishing returns on those experiences, but I think of those, that one probably is the best. Like it just looks so cool. I thought the 3D in that one was definitely the best. There's a point where the Hobgoblin, I couldn't even believe it was part of the screen. Like it looked like it was floating in front of me, and then it goes back into the screen, and my jaw was on the floor.
Oh, I know what we didn't talk about yet.
Bring it up. I was just about to say.
I was about to say how at one point I said it in an absurd statement. It's like,
Yeah, you did.
it's crazy to ride the Gringotts ride and then remember back to how much fun we had during the Bourne Stuntacular.
Oh.
Like the Bourne Stuntacular, I didn't even know this was a thing.
Yeah.
But they have this giant, is it LEDs?
Yeah.
LED screen, and it's the highest quality screen I've ever witnessed in person. And the stunt show is really cool. It blends like physical set pieces. It rotates with actual stunt men and women, and you can't really tell
Yeah.
if that person is there or they're on the screen.
There's a moment where he high fives the screen and it breaks my brain every time.
I thought that old guy was in real life.
I know.
And I had no idea that he was
crowd
on the
is fake.
screen. So everything that we saw after that, I was like, they need to use this screen. They need to just rip out all these Harry Potter screens, replace it with the
so
Bourne Stuntacular screen. And I'm guessing that that's what they use in the new Harry Potter ride at Epic, because that is the best. At the time, I was like, wow, I can't tell what's 3D and what's not.
Yeah, that was amazing. Yeah, it's so funny that it's the Bourne Identity branding, because that was a highlight actually.
Yeah.
Because I've never seen anything like it, and just with the mixture of real actors in there, it's such a cool experience.
Yeah. It's just the wrong property.
Yeah. We were both saying how or the three of us maybe get James Bond in there or bring back Terminator.
Terminator.
You know?
Yeah, totally.
That tech with Terminator.
Oh my
Terminator stunt
gosh.
show. That would be. I mean, that
I
could
would
be too
lose it.
violent for kids. I guess I don't know. Maybe Born Identity is like a good all ages. I mean, there's a lot of shooting and
Too
guns.
Yeah.
We go to hell in the Mummy ride. We go to hell and back.
Would James Cameron be able to work with Universal when he has Pandora?
Oh yeah.
He could make it work.
He'll make it work.
Guy's a freaking genius.
Somehow get Avatar to Universal.
Oh,
We have water on that screen.
oh my gosh.
Religious.
I mean, yeah, replace Flight of Passage with that screen.
Jesus.
That is what I'm
No
talking
more
about.
3D glasses. God, get it off my face. I don't ever want to wear 3D glasses in a theme park.
Yeah, I mean, just based on that screen technology, it's got to be going out of style at this point, at least in theme parks.
Please.
I didn't realize that, you had said that they took the 3D away from Harry Potter because it was making people sick.
Throwing up. That
Vomiting.
dome just bowling out the
I don't
vomit.
understand how they didn't realize that the last 10 years. I mean, do they not do surveys at the end of that
Actually, now
ride?
that I think about it, I don't remember wearing glasses on that ride. So maybe I missed.
Did you just give me fake news?
Oh my
didn't say it.
God.
Misinformation?
Cut it.
It wasn't me.
I want to do as minimal editing as possible in this episode. I'm not
Yeah,
cutting
you're right. You're
jack
right.
ass.
We should probably be careful what we say then.
That's true. The day before, we also visited the Acme comic shop.
Oh my Lord. Mecca.
Holy cow. Biggest, maybe the nicest comic shop I've ever been in.
It's insane.
So many toys from our childhoods. We went in one aisle for 25 minutes.
It was
I feel
insane.
like.
That Marvel DC aisle is nuts.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we could have spent a lot of money there.
Also seeing toys from the 90s in pristine packaging still, just hanging on a
I don't
shelf.
understand how they did
Just
that.
on the hook.
Min in box.
I was kind of shocked at some of the prices where it was only maybe double what the retail was at the time. It's it would have the old sticker $7.99 and then it's being sold for $19.99. And I'm like, all these collectors who may have bought this stuff thinking it's going to be worth a bundle someday. You
Flip it.
only
They
double
had
your
so
investment.
many Star Wars action
Yeah,
figures.
the Star Wars aisle is nuts.
The inventory in that store just makes me sweat. Who's keeping track of
Yeah,
all
it's
these
like
A
things?
Bigelow movie. Just keeping track of the storylines.
It's Idris in the back room panicking
yelling.
about how he's going to
The
have to
screen's black.
offload some of this stuff. All right, let's see. What else we want to get into? I mean, we're running out of time. We do have to also mention that the three of us saw Tron Ares.
You do have to bring that up.
Tron Ares, you guys were feeling it after we went to Jocks.
There's a couple drinks under.
We had a few drinks, a
Appies.
few brew pops, deconstructed dumplings in our bodies. And we're looking for something else to do. And Tron was starting up in 20 minutes at this theater. So we got 3D glasses and we sat down. We got what's the name of that drink? Escape the
Off the
Grid?
grid.
Off the Grid.
On the grid.
Escaping off the grid drink.
Yeah.
Very pricey.
You guys were shit-faced watching that movie.
I couldn't believe, bro, you drank the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even see you sipping it during the movie. You left the theater, it was empty. I don't even know if you just poured it over your shoulder before you
I
left.
downed that all. Yeah, I was enjoying that, vibing on the grid, off the grid with my, I don't know how much sugar was in there, but I could feel it on my teeth.
So my first viewing of Tron Ares, I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Gave it 3.5 stars.
You can't ask for more.
Jared, Greta carrying the movie on her back, I feel like.
Yeah.
Emotional, she's doing all the legwork for everyone's, emotions and personality. Yeah, I had fun. I thought the visuals are great.
Yeah.
There was no 3D to be had. We could have just watched a 2D version.
I think we probably should have.
I don't even think there were any other showings. It had already left IMAX.
You're right.
I think the Black Book 2 was
Black Book
replacing it
2
in IMAX. What's happening in IMAX in that movie? Right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen any of them.
Definitely setting up for a sequel pretty hard that will maybe in 25
I've never
years.
seen.
Can only hope.
Jeff Bridges getting paid.
Jeff, please stay safe. We need
His
you in 30
ancestors
years.
getting paid.
Well, Jared's going to replace him in 25 years probably.
That's a good point.
Doing his Yoda impressions in that movie. Yeah, a lot of people are dumping on it, but I don't know. I thought it was fun.
Yeah.
Danny was yelling at them last week. calling them fake fans.
They are. I stand by that statement.
You said it, not me.
I saw another 2-star come in, and I look back at their letterbox, and they haven't even longed the first Tron, and they gave 2 stars to Legacy.
Name them.
Alex.
Wow.
Got him.
You hear that, Alex? Do you hear it?
The hate watching has to stop.
You got to stop hate watching. What are you doing to yourself?
How can we put a stop to it? Could we need a T-shirt somehow to put a stop to it?
Stop hate watching.
A house of hate watching. Let's see. Do we want to talk about anything else?
I haven't seen one Battle of Thunderbolt because I'm not going to hate watch him.
He refuses to hate watch. He'd rather just be passive aggressive in Discord.
Correct.
Against people that watch it. He won't hate watch it.
You walk the walk.
Thank you. Thank you.
Real quick, we have some new patrons to say hello to. Mateas, Michael, Scott, Jeff, Tyler, and Raphael all became patrons this week. Got access to uncut episodes. This episode might be released uncut.
Completely?
Maybe.
Holy Lord.
To the patrons. You know, people were hungry. We didn't have an episode last night. We're not doing a live show.
I didn't do live.
So they're waiting. It's their Friday. It's Friday noon right now. They need a nooner, and maybe we'll give them that nooner.
Noon job.
NJ. Everyone's talking about getting NJs from 70
Oh my
God. Should we get into BIGELOWBER?
Let's finish
Should we wrap it up
Let's
one final time? It's been quite a journey this month. The master herself, Catherine Bigelow. We started out with Loveless.
She's done it again.
It didn't start off very well.
It wasn't that bad.
Then we did Near Dark.
It wasn't that bad either.
I mean, I enjoyed Near Dark.
Yeah.
And then we did The Hurt Locker. The Iraq War.
Yeah.
People needed it. I loved The Hurt Locker.
Why are we there?
And now we are going across the finish line with A House of Dynamite, her new film on Netflix. We fired it up on my Apple TV in here. We turned off the Snoopy screensaver so we could watch this movie.
I didn't even know about these screensavers. I need a Snoopy
I
screensaver.
need you to enable Snoopy screensaver on the Apple TV. And that's all there is to it. Proto, what's your synop for A House of Dynamite, episode 287?
In the near future, an intercontinental ballistic missile is launched in the Eastern Hemisphere from unknown origin. Its target, Chicago, Illinois. As the U.S. government forms the concept of a plan, we watch from numerous perspectives as the big players in the government grapple with the reality of mutual assured destruction and what the response should be. Ultimately, it's in the president's hands on how to deal with A House of Dynamite.
God.
I don't know. Do we have any feelings?
What's your star rating?
Just get it out there.
I had read that book. What is it? Nuclear War Scenario?
You read that?
I did read that book. Remember, there was everyone was talking about it for a while because Denis Villeneuve was attached. He was allegedly going to make that one of his next projects. I don't think it's happening.
So was this that? This wasn't that.
This is different. So when this was announced, and then I think I saw some reviews where people were comparing it to that book. So, I mean, they're very similar.
Okay.
But this stops short.
Does that book have an ending?
I mean, it goes into explicit detail.
I don't know.
That book is different because I think there is a missile confirmed, or early on it's not confirmed from North Korea. So then we have to, before it lands, we have so much time and our efforts to stop it fail that we make the decision to launch a counterstrike before it even hits.
Oh.
But we have to go over Russia to do it.
Oh.
Russia sees that and thinks that they're wondering, wait, is the U.S. attacking us? And then they launch a counterstrike because they think it's us, attacking them.
Watch this movie.
So the book is very fascinating. It covers the history of nuclear arms and how, I think it's talked about how the main deterrent for nuclear war is just its total destruction. Everyone dies. It's I think they call it mutually assured destruction. So the book talks about what happens when a bomb hits and the immediate fallout of people in that vicinity. It's vaporized immediately. But then the cloud and the explosion after that. So like it talks about people like 5 miles away, 10 miles away, 20, 50, like you're physically like melted from a nuclear blast.
Away.
It's like it goes into such insane detail about how long it takes for you to die and like how you die, and then like, you know, hundreds of miles, you know, you feel the after effects for the rest of your life if you survive, or however the distance. So that one goes into like the extreme detail. So this movie, you know, doesn't do that, which I was like totally shocked by, because we were sitting here and then the credits rolled.
Yeah.
And I was like, WTF?
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that was the ending of the movie. How'd you feel, Pro?
Well, yeah, I guess my initial thought is that you can watch either the 2-hour version of this movie or the 2-minute trailer version of this movie. And they're basically the same.
Yeah.
Damn.
I feel like I saw everything in the trailer that made up this movie. Like all the scenes, there's nothing really outside of this strike happening. I mean, and then also the format that you're basically watching the same movie 3 times, the same scenes from different perspectives. And I'm not really sure what like the compelling point of that is in this. Like I'm really struggling to understand why that format is compelling in this type of story. Like why do I need to see this from the Secretary of Defense's perspective and the president's perspective and this deputy secretary of the NSA's perspective? Like what else? What am I getting from all their perspectives that's helping me or that's even interesting in this? I just don't, I'm not following the plot.
Right.
With this.
Once Idris's like section took over, it just felt like it took a grinding halt. Like there was like a lot of excitement in the first, 35 minutes with Rebecca. And then because like it's an 18-minute countdown or whatever, like once they discover this thing has launched. And then it's like real time. And I honestly was like, what the hell's going to happen in the rest of this movie? Like, do we go to war? And none of that was shown in the trailer because like this 18-minute countdown is real time. And then it just like went backwards and told stories from different views. So yeah, you're right. I was like, I was kind of like really liking the first 35 minutes. Like, let's go back to that. But then it just starts slowly redoing it every time. So by the time I was like to Idris, I was like, ugh, where's the excitement?
Set the clock.
It's Idris like fixing his shoe, shooting some J's, and then talking with the soldier who has like the nuclear codes with him. And then I was shocked that it ended. Like, I understand the narrative viewpoint of not showing what happens.
Yeah.
Like, leave it open because yes, it could not detonate.
Right.
Yes, it could have been North Korea, and like maybe we don't launch a retaliation.
We don't see what the president's choice was.
Right. Maybe like we just accept 10 million people dead as an acceptable loss in this scenario if we want the planet to survive. So I understand that that's like, a viewpoint you can show, but man, it just felt like I wanted a little bit more.
When the credits hit, I thought of the recent conversations with Jim Cameron about how he was upset about Oppenheimer not showing the bomb hit Japan.
Oh, yeah.
And how his next, whatever nuclear movie he's making is going to show. And then we watch a movie from his ex-wife and she doesn't show the bomb hit as well. It's like, can we not show a bomb hit, please? Like, no one wants to see it, really. I don't want to see it happen.
Yeah.
I was also getting War Games vibes in the beginning of this, the Matthew Broderick movie. Like, when they miss hitting and intercepting the missile, I'm like, it's not there. It's all fake. So when the game, you can't play the game. It's like, I was like, where's Matthew? Bring Matthew and he'll solve this. But I didn't love the breakup of the scenarios either.
Yeah.
I liked the idea of it, showing the different branches or the different reactions to how we would, or at least how our government would go about responding to something like this. But like you said, after the Rebecca segment I felt losing any sort of emotional connection to anyone because it reset my thought on it, I guess. And I was really loving it. And I still kind of love the film for what it was. But I think my only negative really is the breakup and the story format of this film. It's really weird.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it is hard. If you set the clock at 18 minutes, narratively, you can't do it unless maybe you just set it for longer, like where they discover it sooner and there's way more time to make the decision. Because I think in a nuclear war scenario, they have like 40 minutes or something over time.
Maybe the beginning could just been more showing the individuals and allowing us to have an emotional connection to each one before we're just kind of thrown into the final 18 minutes of whatever happens.
Maybe this is like more for people who aren't familiar with how this would play out, but I feel like I've seen enough and read enough to like understand the scenario, like of a nuclear attack and how it would play out, that I didn't feel like I was experiencing anything new necessarily. But maybe there's people who aren't familiar with this, you know? So like here they are, they're turning on Netflix and they're watching this and they're kind of blown away that like, oh, and if this happened, this is how it would play out. And then even seeing it 3 different times, maybe that's pretty compelling. And just seeing how our government would respond and all the different systems that are in place to respond to this happening. But I guess for me, it didn't really feel like any kind of new experience. So I guess, and what I was more curious about is like the aftermath of this, of like part 2. What would be the path to something happening? And like, that's what I want to know. Like, you don't have to show the bomb hitting Chicago, but what would, like, choosing a response and then playing it out in some way feels more interesting, because then seeing like the effects of, you know, or even that, like if you're going to show multiple scenarios, how about showing the president choosing not to strike versus striking and then just play that out? And it's not like you're saying like, this is definitely going to happen, but at least you're showing more of something that's compelling and the part that I think is like the most compelling about it. Here, it's kind of like, you know, you're setting the table, but you're not getting to eat the meal.
You got to eat the meal.
You got meal cooked.
And we've only ever lived with presidents who have retaliated. So that's like our norm. So we're used to used to the president being pulled out of something, throwing on a bomber jacket, giving a hoorah in front of a camera and saying we're going to strike back. So to see a president maybe choose to not strike back would have been more compelling to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cameron's talking about like showing the effects of the war, but like, I don't know, does that mean like the post-impact effects? Where I'm just like thinking visually, like just
do we have to watch people die?
That's what I'm saying. Like, are we to see, like, even if Denny does make a nuclear war scenario, like, I don't know, do I want to sit through that? Like, even just reading it in a book was harrowing because it's so explicit and it talks about, you know, the decades-long impact on even just like that area, like the vegetation and the clouds that would remain for how many years, just becoming just like, you know, wasteland. And I think also in that book, like the person who eventually became president due to the multiple strikes, I mean, they're like 9 levels down. Like everyone's wiped out. Like what happens if VP, president, and down the line are gone? Like who's next in line to make the decisions? It's pretty crazy.
Well, James Cameron did show Sarah Connor getting vaporized, so
you're right.
Maybe that's some kind of insight into what we might get.
Interesting.
How about the guy that was fixing the TV for half the movie?
Oh my God.
What was going on with that guy?
There was no Best Buy Geek Squad scenario for nuclear war for this guy. He didn't train for this.
What was he even doing back there? The TV is like, you know, on the fritz. And what's he doing? He just unplug it and plug it back in. That's all you can do on that TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's hoping his shift ends and somebody else can take over.
Yeah. All right. And of course it was the president's screen that they were trying to fix. Maybe it was to show like a normie listening into this insane situation and his reaction, but it was more watching what was scarier, him trying to fix the TV or the bomb hitting Chicago. Like, I'm watching this guy, it's gonna fall off the wall any second, whatever he's doing.
But also, what was the other guy's name? It wasn't Josh, was it? The guy who kept calling in.
Jake Barrington.
Jake.
Oh,
Oh my
Jake
God,
running.
Jake. Can you just wait in a corner to have this phone call? He's trying to go through the metal detection,
Right. Why
security.
should you even go inside?
He's running through crowds. Sit in your car or something until like you can hang up for a few minutes. That was also probably the most frustrating thing, is just watching him interact as a human being on a phone call. I need that guy to wake up.
You could also call this movie A House of Technical Difficulties. Because it felt like a subplot. Was every character struggling with technology? Like, hello?
Yes.
Honey, are you there?
Oh,
Going to voicemail, unknown numbers, not picking up an unknown number. Like, there were so many things of like people being disconnected. I don't know if that was like intentional to kind of show that, because it felt, even like you called out the muted.
The Secretary of Defense on
oh
mute.
my gosh.
And that's the scene that I missed too later, where he just jumps off the tower, and I was fixing my everything bagel. He had to rewind that for me. Didn't even see that because
You were dealing with your own tower.
it was funny to like, you hear those scenes happen multiple times.
Yeah.
I remember that like that everyone was wondering what that scene happened was from another perspective, and you finally do see it. I mean, he was trying to call his daughter. His wife just died, getting 9 holes of golf in. I mean, at that point, like, you're 7 minutes from potential nuclear detonation.
Yeah.
I mean, but it does show, like, what do you do? Do you bother to call? What do you say on that phone call?
Also, he jumped off the roof before knowing the bomb hit.
Yeah.
But wasn't he was in DC, right? So
I don't know. I mean, we'd have to see, but like, what's the nuclear fallout of like a bomb hitting Chicago? Like, how
I
far
think he
does
was just
the destruction
distraught
go?
from the death of his wife and
his daughter.
estrangement from his daughter.
Oh, right, his daughter.
So for her dying, he couldn't live with it. But
That makes
also,
sense.
the amount of times they said the warhead might not detonate if it hits. It's like
Oh,
he was
yeah.
pissed about the 50-50 flip of a coin, and then he ends his life with a 50-50 flip of a coin of a bomb not actually going off in Chicago, and he kills himself.
I mean, I don't know what I would do. You never know. What do you do? Yeah?
This movie was supposed to tell me what to do, and it didn't. I have more questions.
It's not an instruction manual.
This should have been the instruction
for nuclear war for normies.
That's the problem with modern war fiction movies. Is so I'm watching this like every time they do like here's my whatever 5-digit code I have to give, or like, is this real? Like, I hate questioning like this. Is this a real step? Is this black binder a real thing full of scenarios that he has to pick A, B, and C from? So like when I watch like a World War II movie or something retelling a battle that's happened, I don't sit there and question this is what the general was doing. Like, we know this is what they did. But then I watch this as like, is this really how we respond? A Zoom call, pulling out folders, flipping pages. Is it really a 50-50 odd that we can't hit a suborbital thing in space? Like, is that
Confirmed.
true?
Yeah, I've read
Why
that.
are we only firing 2 missiles at something that'll hit 10 million population Chicago?
Right.
Okay, we only have 50. Well, fire all 50. What's the other option? Let it hit and then maybe go to war? That's too many questions when I watch modern war stuff like this. That's fiction.
I have heard that line before. It's like a bullet needing to hit
I
another
mean, that makes
bullet.
sense, but also we have 50 bullets.
Right.
Fire it all.
Well, I think the reasoning for that
Don't-
was you might need them.
Don't explain this.
No, I'm about to. So you take a seat.
All right, I'm sitting here.
They said you might need those other 50
Yeah,
if
but-
the war continues.
Right. Yeah, maybe it's a cat and mouse game because
Do we
it's like,
only have 50 in Alaska?
Yeah. No, there was like 50 period. They're like
In all of
they're like
America.
20 billion a piece or something, whatever they said.
So that Alaska base look awesome.
yeah.
Deploy me right now.
Also, how about the juxtaposition of the war reenactment with like actual nuclear war happening? I thought that was like,
Oh, yeah.
the Civil War. It's just like, are we going to reenact a nuclear war in 100 years? Like, let's all take a little Jimmy to see where we all our ancestors got vaporized.
Yeah.
Let's reenact that.
Please.
Yeah, that's a weird, because when you look at the numbers of like the Civil War, I think like comparatively, it's like still our bloodiest war, right? Like it's like the most deaths. So, but yeah, we look at like now we're reenacting it, of like all these people dying.
For fun. There's clapping.
Yeah,
There's popcorn.
Let's go.
There's a flyer. Yeah.
America.
You have like a playbill of all the actors.
Yeah, it's like, why are we doing this? Is this appropriate? I don't know.
The visceral response to my body seeing a Confederate flag on the screen, like, oh God, here we go.
I mean, twice this month with Lance in Near Dark. Your boy.
Can we talk?
I love Greta Lee taking her son to that reenactment too. I wrote her line when they were asking her like detailed questions about what preventative measures nuclear or North Korea had. She's like, I'm on my day off.
That's too real.
I was like, are you an effing idiot? Just answer the question. God. So many of these, like, it's so shocking to me that like this is these people's jobs and they're still kind of like pooping when it actually has to happen. Like, I mean, the soldiers too. I feel like the soldiers at that one base, this is what you train for, right? You have to be like anticipating this, I think, at some point.
Yeah, I didn't really like that. I just felt like there's a lot of characters in this, and the ones that were the most emotional were these soldiers like on the base. And maybe because they're like in a room and they're the ones that are closest to it. But I don't know if I like bought that they would be the ones that are the most distressed. It just, I don't know. It just felt kind of weird.
And I guess to play devil's advocate too is like, it's different than just, I don't know, going overseas to enter a war, whereas 5 minutes from now, 10 million people are about to die. Like, I guess maybe it's different, like the scale of the potential war that is about to happen, because it's like bigger than war. It's like,
it's definitely bigger.
You know,
than war.
it's like planetary changing destruction. And maybe at that point it's like different, but.
Right, because you have millions deaths over years, but then you have 10 million deaths in half a second.
And then that 10 million could like double, triple, quadruple in like, the next 10 minutes if we decide to launch our own stuff. Plus also it's like immediate that like your loved ones are about to die. Yeah. Like how often have we had someone invade the United States over the last,
ever
50 years, 100 years?
Right.
1812.
Got to go back, I think.
It's the last time.
Invaders.
Yeah, we take their land. That's our job.
That was slim.
That was a metaphorical statement about the country that I do not approve of. Proto, anything else that we had on your list that you wanted to get into?
I think it is amazing just seeing the complexity and like the infrastructure that exists for these things. Like if they were to happen, just the fact that there's like a plan between like all of these agencies, even seeing like that situation room. Like I just can't help but think of like the technical, situation of like getting everybody on a Zoom call.
Yeah.
But then just like the organization that they have, like everyone has a plan, everyone knows what they need to do. It's like stick to the plan. And like between all of like these different agencies and the roles that they have, I just find that like really, I don't know, like really incredible that like someone had to think through all of this.
The process.
And then like come up with a plan, and then like the amount of meetings and like just like inventing this stuff. It's really fascinating seeing that. And then even seeing like, I still find it always compelling to see like just a presidential entourage like moving around and like what goes into that. Although it makes me sick thinking of like
the East Wing.
Obliterated.
I'm sick of that. But just like knowing that like the level of protection that's happening right now for someone who's in the presidency right now.
Yeah.
We won't say his name.
I won't say his name. But like that just like all this money, all these resources, all this protection is happening, and it's just for whoever has the presidency at the moment.
It is also stressful to see the level of power the president actually has. Like Idris is making that final call, and to know who's making our final call.
Yeah. And he has more than one coherent sentence, you know, like when he speaks.
And then you think of who else is in place in our government and these other positions we're watching on the screen now. It's like, oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild.
Hegsworth. What's that guy's name?
I guess I'm more stressed now.
Sec
Thinking
War.
about
It's
that.
not Sec Dev, it's Sec War now.
Well, yeah, and you can't help but think of the gutting that's going on between all these agencies. Like when the one woman who's in FEMA, and like even that, there's like a room of like 200 people at all these desks. And I thought like, are all those jobs still there? Does that like still exist in the way that it did now?
Right.
And when you just like remove all this, like the knowledge that you lose, and if you do have some kind of emergency, are there people there that know how to carry it out? Like, no idea.
Throw up.
But also like the scene where Idris is with the soldier in the helicopter. It's just Idris and that soldier.
Right.
Like imagining our current president with a soldier in a helicopter and he's making that decision.
Yeah.
Are you even asking him for advice?
Yeah, Private Joe Smith is deciding what happens.
Yeah. That guy's our new president making the decisions.
Rare, medium. What did he call it? Well
How
done.
do you like your burger, Mr. President?
Yeah, that's what human
know
beings
it's
are going to
well
be
done.
like. They're going to be well done. Danny?
Sorry, I'm getting texts. I wrote down keep firing missiles. Volker Bertelmann's Jaws score. That score sounded like the Jaws score to me. It stressed
I
me
saw
out.
another review like that
did.
too.
You have a movie with Greta Lee and Rebecca Ferguson, and I'm biting my lip when I see the B-2 Spirit stealth bomber.
Yeah.
God, that thing is sexy.
Amazing. The inside of that cockpit.
God.
I will say, I mean, related to Rebecca, I was bummed that she didn't appear
I know. She
after
didn't
the
even-
first 40 minutes or so.
Even Greta's role was small. Everyone's role is, I guess, is pretty small in this.
Yeah.
The biggest role was probably Jake Barrington, and he was the most
Right?
annoying
That's
character in
true.
this movie.
He was in every scenario.
30 minutes of him fumbling with his phone.
Mr. President, I really trust what the Russian ambassador said. I think we can trust him.
Yeah.
They came
More
out
or
of here.
less, Mr. President.
I'll throw up.
Idiot.
I thought this movie looked dynamite, though.
Yeah, it looked good.
No pun.
The sunrise, sunset shots, wherever in the base.
Yeah, everything
they're
looked
pretty
great. This movie probably cost more than Tron Ares.
It had the same cinematographer as Hurt Locker and some of her other movies.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice. I'm at 4 stars.
Oh.
I enjoyed the stress of it. I enjoyed seeing the what it takes, the interactions, the levels of processes to shoot down one missile being fired at the American public. And I think it's probably, I don't know, it's one of her better looking films, I think. I did have a good time watching it. I really wish the broken up story wasn't how it was told, though. I didn't like jumping back and forth. Because by the end, I was a bit like, nah, I'm done with this kind of story. But also, I actually really liked not seeing it hit at the end. I like having the questions of, I don't know, how would a president really respond, etc.
Mm-hmm.
I do like this movie. There's just a couple changes I would have made.
I know it's like been researched, but it's still bonkers to me that we can't accurately intercept
Right?
an incoming missile.
I also had no idea a missile went into space like that. Suborbital.
There has to. Can we just like create some kind of giant net that can catch the missile?
Just a big net.
Just a net.
A net.
Like, have we researched the net
Just
capabilities?
nets. So true. That was slim.
I just feel like there's gotta be a way. There's gotta. In a lot of ways, we can stop this missile. In a lot of ways.
Beautiful nets.
Can our Star Wars program or Space Force develop the net?
A net.
Pro?
Oh yeah. So like the Navy officer who's with the president at the end says, best chance that some of us survive this is like the well done option to like, I guess, nuke all of our adversaries, whoever that is. I wrote down, is everyone in the military a psychopath? Because that general was also saying the same thing. He was like, what did he say? Oh, I just wrote, this general wants everyone dead. He was just pushing so hard that Mr. President, we have to strike now.
Tracy Letts' character?
Is that who he was?
The general, the old man?
Yeah.
With the Dunkin' Donuts tumbler?
Yeah, I just don't understand how, like, I don't see a scenario, like, how with you launching a counterattack, it's just mad. It's just the mutually assured destruction is going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's saying, like, oh, we could take out some of their targets. They won't be able to respond, but, like, they're going to see your missiles in the air too.
Right,
like,
they already saw us moving ships.
Yeah, it's already, you're at DEFCON 1 and haven't done anything, and they know something's happening. Like, it's over if you launch anything. I just don't.
Also makes it more stressful. It's like this. If this is all true, something's off. Like, if this is actually our process,
right?
Something has to change.
Yeah,
this whole process feels off.
Yeah, I just thought, like, humans are the dumbest creatures on this planet. Like, we've gotten ourselves into a situation where well, even the fact that, like, she said, that someone said that, like, oh, maybe one of the Russian sub captains is having a bad week, and like his wife left him, and he did that, and like the thought that, like, is that even possible?
Or China testing AI capabilities and accidentally fired a missile.
That is so terrifying because that
really
feels so real. AI will kill us accidentally.
Slim silence.
No comment. I don't even want to think about it.
Idris looks like a broken man.
Okay.
Like, his body's barely functioning when he's in the Oval Office.
I mean, you saw that jump shot, that first one he took. Shell of his former self.
I'm a little tired of Bigelow trying to, like, pull heartstrings with, like, the most, like, obvious cookie cutter approach. Like, I think there's 4 different characters who say, like, oh yeah, I'm married, I've got a kid,
right?
You know, one on the way, or he's 3 years old. Like, we're zooming in on this stuffed animal like 4 different times. Like, do you get it? Like, if this happens, it's bad. Their families are dead.
Dinosaur
Like,
toy was in her shoe.
Yeah, like, what are we trying to invoke with all these scenes? I just don't. It just feels like it's like of a different era. Like, Catherine's, like, living in the 90s or the 2000s, or she doesn't understand that other humans, like, are capable of understanding emotions without it being, like, that blatant. It just felt like really poor storytelling at some points.
She didn't write it. So it was
someone
written
else.
by Noah Oppenheim.
It's all on her, though.
It reminds me of that scene with Jared at the end of Tron Ares. It's a funny thing about life. it's impermanent.
Yeah. The same guy that wrote Maze Runner, Jackie, and Allegiant.
Maze Runner.
That's it. He's got 4 credits to his name.
I'll say that, by the time we were back at square one for the 3rd time, I was also ready to make a bagel.
Make a bagel.
I just felt like this movie was it felt like it was wasting my time. I just didn't find it compelling. And then, like, when the credits roll, it just felt like a slap in the face. So I'm at 2 stars.
Yeah, I couldn't. I mean, I said "what" out loud 5 times when the title of the movie hit.
You did.
I was shocked because I thought this was a 2-hour movie. Once we saw the little timestamp on Netflix, and I must have forgotten that Netflix has like 12 minutes for all the credits, the transcript, the dubbing, all that stuff. And there were still 12 minutes left when that thing hit it. Let me see what else I have. The soldier with the Cool Ranch Doritos on his desk. He had loose Doritos on it. He's a slob. I would reprimand him. Court martial, if that's the thing.
Yeah. I've never done that at a desk, and I'm not in the military. I work from home.
I was like, Anthony Ramos, why are you yelling at this guy? And then you see his desk, the shot of his desk. It's
mess.
like, oh yeah, there's Doritos everywhere.
That's the guy in charge of launching those retaliation missiles.
We found the cause.
That's why
Greasy
we didn't get
fingers.
Yeah.
Cool Ranch fingertips.
When Tracy Letts kept saying, "You see that ball game last night?"
Oh my God.
Who the hell says ball game?
Tracy.
You see that ball game last
Tracy
night?
Letts.
He was he sounded like he was talking about the All-Star game.
Yeah.
Who talks about the All-Star game?
No one watches All-Star games.
I can't even believe that line. Almost took me out the whole movie.
Wait, we gotta find.
You're talking about the All-Star game? That's what you want to talk about with your coworkers? These are the people in charge. Guy fixing the TV. I wrote that down. I did like the scene where the soldiers were saying, like, we did everything effing right. And then it goes to DEFCON 1 because the thing fails. What are they called? The interceptor missiles? Do you remember?
ICBMs.
Yeah, those things.
BMs. Interceptor ballistic missile?
DGI.
IUD. When they start calling their loved ones, he tells the guy who makes the sandwiches to just go home.
Right.
Go home.
It's over.
And then she calls her husband, go west as fast as you can. I mean, I had to find out what's the impact to Washington if a nuclear missile hits Chicago. I
feel like I need to watch Deep Impact to cleanse my palate.
You're right. Is that up?
That movie did it right.
That was about a meteor.
Same outcome, though.
They did it right.
I don't know. I think a meteor strike, we can rebuild after a meteor strike. After a nuclear bomb hits, we're all zombified.
What happens to the dinosaurs?
We're zombies after that. Depends on the size of the meteor.
Yeah. All about size with you.
I'm off today. I did like this line about them talking about North Korea. If you're losing a board game, you might as well topple it. I thought that was a pretty good line.
That's scary. Yeah.
This is insanity. No, this is reality. Did you notice that the president had a tablet in a manila envelope?
No.
Did you see that?
No.
He opens up an envelope on his desk and it's like lit up. It looks like an iPad or something.
It was a script.
He runs out of the basketball game. Lol.
Jesus.
I mean, they didn't need to move that fast. They created a panic.
We're
I know
at
that
18
potentially
minutes.
everyone's going to be dead soon, but like maybe take it slower.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I always think back to Bush not leaving that classroom.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Mm.
He was like vilified for that. And now look at us.
Now look at us.
Now we're demolishing the presidential theater for a ballroom. Nobody cares.
I care.
I'm between 3.5 and 4 stars. It definitely loses steam in that second half, and the ending was really shocking, but I appreciate that was the narrative choice to not show what happens.
It's the only good narrative choice in this film.
Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine a movie where you see everything. Like people are going to poop themselves seeing that stuff. They're going to poop.
Yeah, real poop.
Nuclear poop.
My God, I am shocked you guys like this movie that much.
I mean, the first 45 minutes are really good. I liked it. Wow. But yeah, several annoying parts, but it was entertaining. I was like not bored at all for most of it. All right, so that's the end of BIGELOWBER. We do have a letter. Well, we have voicemail. I can't play voicemails in our current setup, so I have gotten it transcribed.
You're going to read a voicemail?
I have thought ahead in the last 10 minutes, and I have transcribed the voicemail.
Wow.
It's from Grace. Hey guys, I hope you're all enjoying your friendship vacation. Looks super fun. I wanted to cast your minds back to August 9th, 2021, where on episode 80, you covered parts of the Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest. This is a transcription.
Gosh.
There might be some words off.
Huh.
In that episode, there was a ton of fun gems. Danny learning who Robert Eggers is for the first time. There's also a mention of the movie Jungle Cruise. Of course, the amazing movie Jungle Cruise. And in it, you guys discuss The Rock and his acting prowess. And Slim says, and I quote, "Can we get Catherine Bigelow to direct the next Rock movie?"
My God.
Which is quickly followed up by Danny saying, "The Hurt Locker." Oh, no, you said, "The Hurt Rocker."
I said that?
So, you know, the highs and lows of the show. I was just wondering if you could pick a film in the last 4 years that either The Rock has starred in or Catherine Bigelow has directed for them to have worked together in. Okay, that's all. Bye, guys. I have a great idea off the bat. The Rock is the president in this movie.
In this movie?
Yeah. Get Idris out of here.
Oh, my God.
He's over.
I don't think Catherine's made a movie in the last 4 years.
This movie.
Right. This is it.
Does she mean like pick any movie that she like could direct?
Yeah, I think any that they could have worked together in.
Rock directed film.
I mean, she does say in the last 4 years. I'm not sure if that's a transcription error, but
We'll hold her to it.
I mean, I definitely don't want Catherine anywhere near the Jungle Cruise or the Jumanjis or
All right.
where he
Right.
fights the King Kong character, Skyscraper. I mean, maybe Catherine Bigelow doing Skyscraper.
I guess I need to pull up The Rock's filmography. I don't, because you just named everything I knew.
Trying to think of Catherine's great at action movies.
She's got the chops.
Yeah, she's got the chops. I mean, I think they would be a great pairing. What if,
Ready?
rest in peace, Bruce Willis. We reboot
God.
Die Hard. Catherine Bigelow directs Dwayne Johnson. Die Hard.
And
Wow.
Die Hard franchise.
And like new modern thin rock.
Yeah,
Oh, you want
Okay.
Thin Rock.
Yeah.
Thin Rock.
All right.
Maybe he's aging out. The force has changed.
Die
So
Hard.
there's
We'll
some-
call it Die Hard Rock Hard.
Danny's face.
Yo, I love that. Not gonna lie. The only thing I could think of from Catherine that I would want The Rock, maybe not like going back and doing, but if she rounded out the Fast trilogy,
Oh, that's
Fast
a great
and the
pick.
Furious.
Hello. Is this what it takes to get Dom back?
Yeah.
Get a script ready?
Yep.
That would get me seated.
Yeah.
For
And
Fast.
Catherine did the finale of Fast and Furious with The Rock.
We had so much fun yesterday talking with Brandon about Vin Diesel's Instagram and how there's no script, but he just continues to talk
He
about
looks great.
fast production happening somewhere. Remember the photo of them with him with the producer in the movie theater?
Yeah.
Is that all it takes?
He's something
Just to
else.
get
Is
a
that-
picture taken in a
Yeah.
theater and you
Yeah.
can make things happen?
We should start doing that.
Yeah.
We should just hang out in the theater and take a picture of us like pointing to the screen, like saying the future looks bright, us reviewing the future slate of 70mm in
Yeah.
this theater.
Yeah, we need to do that actually.
We do have one last letter from Scott. Hey gang, I enjoyed BIGELOWBER. May I suggest you pick a month each year to do this again? I have some suggestions. Miyazaki, December, the films of D. Wallace.
Miyazaki
Miyazaki.
in May.
That's what I said.
You said me.
I said Miyazaki. June, Squib. January Jones. I can't
Oh
even
my
imagine.
gosh.
I can't think of one movie I would choose for January Jones.
X-Men.
Is she in First Class?
Isn't she
She plays
Queen?
Emma Stone, yeah. Or Emma Frost, rather.
Frost?
Just a few suggestions. Keep up the great work. Your pal, Scott Marble.
Love Scott.
Some great ideas there. If I choose Miyazaki over Daniel May Lewis, I will be cut off from my family.
Yeah, your family will decide.
It's almost a guarantee that we're doing Daniel
would
May
you want
Lewis. I think it's time
Daniel May Lewis.
for Daniel May Lewis to
Really?
officially happen.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you want to lock it in now?
Wow.
Let's lock it in.
Oh my God.
We're locking in Daniel
We're
May
locked.
Lewis.
We've never locked a month.
We've
This-
never produced on the show. This is wild.
This is the day of first. We watched the movie together.
Yeah.
Recorded our Monday movie together.
First main feed locally recorded
Daniel
episode.
May Lewis. Do you want to do the 4 picks right now?
No, let's not get crazy. I mean, if we do an uncut, we can do a post-show uncut and talk about potential picks if we want.
We can
Does
let
he have
the,
more than 4 good films?
Oh my!
I'm sure the patrons, they'll have
their say.
Yeah, they want to put their say in.
Is that
Oh,
a 5-month,
let them-
5-week month?
We'll get our interns on it.
Someone needs to look
We'll
it
get
up.
someone to research this. So next week, what's the plan here? Are we supposed to announce the theme?
Well, we'll do a separate.
You're asking
announcement.
us?
I'm trying.
Yeah, we're not producing right now.
I think we're. Are we supposed
We're
to
due for a
announce? Yeah, next week is. Yeah, I guess we should just announce
Oh
the
yeah,
theme.
the winner.
Should we have had our picks ready? I don't know.
Oh God,
Jeez Louise.
we might have to do like
Why
a
don't we
mini
just
app.
say what the winner
Let's do a
is,
mini app.
and then we'll do a mini app.
Okay,
with all
let me
of our
let me
picks.
consult the poll. I don't even have to look at the poll. I already know it's the winner.
You know what the winner is.
It's Winvember.
Winvember did it.
Winvember has won the poll as voted by our patrons. And just a reminder, that theme is we pick whatever we want.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We
What could happen?
need a win. Our Discord community, our Discord community does not represent the larger
That's true.
audience. We just have to keep that in mind. But they took their pants down and took a steamer on these last few months. Like just hard steam.
They were pissed.
So we need a dub. and we're going to pick whatever we want. So yeah, maybe we can record a little mini episode to announce the theme and our picks and why we picked them in the not too distant future. So stay tuned for that. How do you feel about this theme, Pardo? Winvember.
I feel good, although I'm waffling. Should this be a win for me or a win for our community?
That's a great question.
Because that could be vastly different.
We want our community to take another L.
Will it be worth it if it's a win for me?
on
If I get a dub, I have to marinate on this.
Danny, your thoughts? You have like 10 potential picks already.
Yeah, because all I do is win. I have a few picks waffling about. It's in a time of year where there are movies I love to watch in this time of year.
Oh, yeah.
So I feel like it'll lean towards something like that.
Fall?
Yeah, like a fall vibe.
You've been pushing
November
for a fall
It's
month
November,
theme.
so we post-Halloween, pre-Christmas. I'm in that warm, fuzzy vibe. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Stay tuned to our announcement episode dropping in a few days. I'm just mentally
or this weekend. Who knows?
realizing that we have to do that soon.
Yeah.
So yeah, just as a reminder, I don't think we said at the top of the show, but we're here locally to record our December episodes. We have our theme for December picked out, and those episodes will only be available for free and paid patrons. We won't be releasing those episodes to the main feed. More news to come. Pertinent closing thoughts this week?
I was trying to think of like what a movie to recommend that's similar to this. I know there's some that I've seen, but I was kind of drawing a blank. The only one that came to mind kind of was War Games.
I know. Should we watch War Games?
But we might have to.
I'm into it.
It's been a long time since I've seen that, but I remember liking that.
God, it's a banger.
Back to the 80s.
Broadway. And this is my Winvember pick.
That's the fall vibes you're going with? War Games? All right, we'll see everybody next time for the pick announcement in November. $70mm is a tape deck production featuring original artwork provided by Danny Haas. Spiritual guidance and V'ger, the robot who loves movies, provided by Pertalexis. Producer at large Dale_A. And music composed by Cinematric. Prints and other merch are available on 70mmpod.com. This episode was mixed, edited, and produced by me, Slim. Support our Patreon for access to our VHS Village Discord to talk movies with new friends, access to our exclusive episodes in the 70mm vault, discounts on merch, uncut episodes, and a physical membership card mailed to you. To check out other Tape Deck podcasts, find the link in the episode notes. And if you'd like to support our friends at Letterboxd and upgrade to Pro or Patron status, you can do so with a 20% off discount using the links on 70mmpod.com. Goodbye.
This is a Tape Deck podcast.